Narayanam namaskrutyam narasaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyāsam tato jayamudiraye vedi ramayunisaiva prani bharati tatha adyuchanti ca madhye ca hari sarvatra giyate mukam karoti vācālam pangum langhayate girim jatkṛpāstamam vande Sri Guru Dinatarine Paramananda Madhavam Nigamakalpataragalitam palam sukam mukhatamratadravasanjatam pivata bhāgavatam rasamalayam muhuraho rasika bhuvivavuka anartho pasamam sakhyat bhakti yogam adukhyati lokasyadarutto viddamschakri sattata sangita jasyang vaisriyamanayang krishni paramapurushe bhakti rutpadyati punsa soka moho bhuyapaha Srīmad Bhāgavatam Purana Mamalam Jad Vaiṣṇavanam Priyam Jasmin Paramahansyameka Mamalam Jnanam Parungiyate Tatra Jnano Viraga Bhakti Saitam Naiskarmyamāviskrutam Tatshunan Subhatan Vicharana Paro Bhaktya Vimutse Nara Arthoyam Brahma Sutranam Bharatartho Vininayo Gayatri Bhasyarupaso Vedartho Paribhunita Sarva Vedeti Hasanam Saram Saram Samudritam Sarva Vedanta Saram Hi Srīmad Bhāgavatam Isyate Tadrasamrita Truktasya Nanyatra Sidrati Kuchit Kṛṣṇa Bhakti Rasasvarupa Sri Bhāgavato Tate Veda Shastra Hoite Parama Mahatva Chari Veda Upanishade Jato Kichu Hoy Tar Artholo Ya Kṛṣṇa Vyāsa Korilo Sanchaya যেই সূত্রে যেই রূপ বিষয় বচন ভাগবতে সেই রূপ শ্লোক নিবন্ধন জীবের নিস্তার লাগি সূত্র কইল ব্যাস মায়াবাদী ভাষ্য শুনিলে হয় সর্বনাশ যাও ভাগবত পড়ো বৈষ্ণবের স্থানে একান্ত আশ্রয় করো চৈতন্য চরণে ভাগবত যে না মানে সে যবন সম তার শাস্তা আছে জন্মে জন্মে প্রভু যম শ্রীমদ ভাগবতম essence of all Vedic literature, the last contribution of Srila Vyāsadeva. If this is the commentary of Vedanta Sutra, Srila Vyāsadeva compiled Vedanta Sutra and he himself gave commentary. This is Srīmad Bhāgavatam. But the Māyāvādis, they never speak from Srīmad Bhāgavatam. They have their imaginative commentary compiled by Śaṅkarācārya, Śrīpāda Śaṅkarācārya. It is known as Śārīraka-bhāṣya. That is imaginative commentary. They never speak from this Srīmad Bhāgavatam. Therefore, Mahaprabhu, Śrīman Mahāprabhu has cautioned us. Māyāvādī bhāṣya sunle hoy sarvanash. Jiver nistar lagi sutra koilo vyas. Māyāvādī bhāṣya sunle hoy sarvanash. Srila Vyāsadeva has compiled sutra and given commentary. Don't associate with Māyāvādis. Don't listen to Māyāvādī commentary. You will be finished. All totally. You understand? It's caution. Māyāvādī Kṛṣṇa aparādhi. They are offenders at the lotus feet of Kṛṣṇa because they think themselves as good as Supreme Lord, to be one with the Supreme Lord. They think themselves like that. No, question of bhakti is there. So Mahaprabhu has cautioned not to associate with Māyāvādis and not to listen to their commentaries. যাও ভাগবত পড়ো বৈষ্ণবের স্থানে একান্ত আশ্রয় করো চৈতন্য চরণে. You must go to a Vaiṣṇava, Bhakta-bhāgavata, to study Srīmad Bhāgavatam, or hear Srīmad Bhāgavatam. Completely take shelter at the lotus feet of Srimad Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who gave prema-bhakti. This is our process to receive the knowledge of Srīmad Bhāgavatam. Om Namo Bhagavati Vāsudevāya. Om Namo Bhagavati Vāsudevāya. Om Namo Bhagavati Vāsudevāya. Srimad Bhāgavatam, 3rd canto, chapter 33, text 16. Paya hena nibha sajja danta rukma parichhada asanani cha haimani susparsastaranani cha payophena nivasajja danta rukma parichhada asanani cha haimani susparsastaranani cha. Please repeat. Of milk, hena, the foam, niva, resembling, sajja, beds, danta, made of ivory, rukma, golden, parichhada, with covers, asanani, chairs and benches, cha, and haimani, made of gold, susparsha, soft to the touch, astarani, cushions, cha, and payophena nivasajya danta rukma parichhadaha asanani cha haimani susparsha staranani cha. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. The opulence of the household of Kardama Muni is described herein. The bed sheets and mattresses were all as white as the foam of milk. The chairs and benches were made of ivory and were covered by clothes of lace with golden filigree. And the couches were made of gold and had very soft pillows. Please repeat the translation. The opulence of the household of Kardama Muni is described herein. The bed sheets and mattresses were all as white as the foam of milk. The chairs and benches were made of ivory and were covered by cloths of lace with golden filigree. And the couches were made of gold and had very soft pillows. This is a description of the household paraphernalia of Kardama Muni, how opulent. By dint of a yogic power, he could make so. No purport. Next verse. Swachha Sphatika Kuddyesu Maha Marakateshu Cha Ratna Pradipa Abhanti Lalana Ratna Sanjuta Swachha Sphatika Kuddyesu Mahamarakateshu Cha Ratna Pradipa Abhanti Lalana Ratna Sanjuta Swachha, pure, Sphatika, marble, Kuddyesu, on the walls, Mahāmārapatesu, decorated with valuable emeralds, Cha and Ratna Pradipa, jewel lamps, Abhanti, sign, Ladanaha, women, Ratna, with jewelry, Sanjutaha, decorated. Satsaspatika Guddisu, Mahāmārapatesu cha, Ratna Pradipa Abhanti, Ladana, Ratna Sanjutaha. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. The walls of the house were made of first-class marble, decorated with valuable jewels. There was no need of light, for the household was illuminated by the rays of these jewels. The female members of the household were all amply decorated with jewelry. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. It is understood from this statement that the opulences of household life were exhibited in valuable jewels, ivory, first-class marble, and furniture with gold and jewels. The clothes are also mentioned as being decorated with golden filigree. Everything actually had some value. It was not like the furniture of the present day, which is cast in valueless plastic or base metal. The way of Vedic civilization is that whatever was used in household affairs had to be valuable. In case of need, such items of value could be exchanged immediately. Thus, once broken and unwanted furniture and paraphernalia would never be without value. This system is still followed by Indians in household affairs. They keep metal utensils and golden ornaments or silver plates and valuable silk garments with gold embroidery. And in case of need, they can have some money in exchange immediately. There are exchanges for the money lenders and householders. Kardama Muni's household paraphernalia. This description. How opulent. And Kardama Muni was a first-class yogi, a great mystic yogi. By dint of his mystic power, he could create all these things. He created a very nice mansion in the space, and that's like a city, and that's like an airplane and city. And inside the house, so many valuable paraphernalia is there. He could make all these things by dint of mystic power to give happiness and enjoyment to his wife, Devahūti. And Devahūti, the king of, I am the daughter of a king, Manu. So, Kardama Muni thought of, when he accepted Devahūti as his wife, by the request of Lord Brahma. Isn't it? So he thought of to provide all sorts of material enjoyment facilities for his wife, Devahūti. So she would not feel herself frustrated or morose. All royal paraphernalia. I was telling that thing, that is an ideal husband. You understand? Ideal husband. An ideal husband has to fulfill the demands of his wife. You understand? It's not an easy task. It's a very difficult task to fulfill the demands of wife. You understand? Generally, women by nature are not easily satisfied. No, it's very difficult to satisfy the woman. Just the nature. I was telling that day how Lord Ram came, who is known as Marjada Purushottama, who very strictly follow the Vedic rules, regulations, etiquette. And he had shown idealism in all respect. In all respect. As an ideal husband, he had fulfilled most of the demands of Sita Devi. You understand? Lord Ram was the eldest son of King Dasaratha, isn't it? And King Dasaratha declared that he would be king the next day. But there was some politics. The youngest queen, Kaikeyi, by the instruction of her maid servant, Manthara. Do you know Ramayana? Narada Muni? Made some politics. You understand? Because that King Dasaratha previously had given her words to give him 2 boons. You understand? Kaikeyi had saved Dasaratha from some danger. No, Dasaratha was pleased with that queen and had given her this words that I would give you 2 boons, ask for it. Kaikeyi had said, I'll ask for at the time of need, when I need it. So, when this time came that Ram was going to be king, so her maid servant Manthara, so instructed, now you ask for those 2 boons, King Dasaratha. First boon, say, your son Bharat will be king. You understand? And Ram will be banished, will go to forest for 14 years. You understand? So he asked for that. And Dasaratha couldn't but do this, accept it, he has given the words. So to Ram, the next day, Ram went to forest and his younger brother Lakshmana said, I'll go with you. So Lakshmana went with him. Sita Devi came forward, I'll go with you. Ram said, no, you should not go. You are daughter of a king. Raja Janak is the father of Sita Devi. Forest, you see, is beset with many dangers. Very hardship you face to tread the forest path, many thorns. You understand? Are there, it will prick your soft feet. You get so much pain. You cannot stay there. You were brought up in very, at this royal paraphernalia, you see, atmosphere. Oh, the description, from this description you can understand. The Paya Phenoniva, you see, yes. Paya Phenoniva Sojja. The bed is so soft, looking like the foam of this milk. Very soft. Can anybody provide? And it's made of ivory. And made of all gold. Very soft to touch. Golden covers. The golden filigree. Couches were made of gold and had very soft pillows. We cannot think about these things, isn't it? Can you provide such Narada Muni in your household affair to your wife? You cannot. You see? This is all royal paraphernalia. Kings can do. And previously kings were doing such things. You understand? So Lord Ram said, no, Sita Devi, you can't go. You cannot sustain these difficulties there. You stay in Ajodhya. Do you understand? You stay in Ajodhya. Sita Devi said, all right. Oh, yes, that's all right. I'll stay in Ajodhya. But where is Ajodhya? Huh? Where is Ajodhya? Where there is Ram, there is Ajodhya. Do you understand? Says very intelligent. Sita Devi, isn't it? Where there is Ram, there is Ajodhya. Well, Ram goes to forest, Ajodhya goes there. Yes, what you say, I'll accept, I'll obey, I'll stay in Ajodhya. I don't leave Ajodhya. I shouldn't leave. So, Ram found Sita Devi so intelligent. So Ram couldn't but say yes. So Sita Devi went with the Lord Ram. Ram, Lakshmana and Sita. The three went. So, in that forest, Chitrakuta, Panchavati, Ravan kidnapped Sita from Panchavati. Yes. In Panchavati forest, when they were staying, so Ravan sent a demon known as Maricha and told him, you assume this illusory deer form, golden deer, and just go there and wander there. So he did it. Sita Devi could see such a golden deer, very wonderful. One cannot see such a deer. So Sita Devi asked Lord Ram, please get this deer to me. You understand? The Lord Ram said, what will you do with that deer? I'll keep it. So the nice deer, golden deer, and will take it to Ajodhya and I'll present it, give as a presentation to Bharat. Do you understand? Ram is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Is it a fact that Ram didn't know that that was not an illusory deer? That was an illusory deer, isn't it? Lord Ram knew it very well. Is there anything unknown to Supreme Lord? But he ran. He chased that golden deer and ran behind it with a bow and arrow. Why? He could have told Sita Devi, that's not real deer, it's illusory deer. And there he could have shot an arrow and could have killed him. You understand? Why he ran behind the illusory deer, golden deer? Because he taught you, Narada Muni. You are a householder. You have a wife, alive. You have to fulfill the demands of the wife. That is to fulfill the demand of his wife, to please his wife. He ran. You understand? He ran behind it. You understand? He has taught this thing. So, as a consequence, that illusory deer, that's demon, when Lord Ram shot arrow, he was killed at the top. That time he also cried out, Pahi Lakshman, Pahi Lakshman, Pahi Lakshman. Oh Lakshman, come up and save me, save me, save me, in the voice of Lord Ram. You understand? Sita Devi could hear it. Oh, her husband Ram was in danger. Lakshmana was guarding there. Lord Ram had told Sita Devi, you stay here, guard Sita Devi. You understand? When Sita Devi said, don't you hear? Can't you hear? Lord Ram is in danger. calling you, Lakshman, please come and save me. Lakshman didn't listen. Lakshman knew it very well. Nobody can nobody can put Lord Ram into danger. As Lord knows. You understand? Then Sita Devi became angry. Why are you not listening to me, Lakshman? Lakshman said, my elder brother, Lord Ram has told me to be here, to guard you. You hear? Lord Ram is in danger, he is calling you. No. There is nobody in these three worlds who can put Lord Ram in danger. It's all illusion. You understand? But Sita Devi was not satisfied. She said, oh, Lakshman, oh, you had this plan. By killing my husband, you'll have me? Like this. Women are so by nature so. You understand? Therefore Chanakya Pandit has said, of course, Chanakya Pandit has said, Vishwasam naivadayate strisu rajakulesu. You understand? Vishwasam naivadayate strisu rajakulesu. Don't believe. Women and government officials are all members. You understand? This Chanakya Pandit has said, Nadinang sastrapraninaଂ nakhinang srunginang tatha vishwasanaiva kartabhyo strisu rajakulesu cha. You understand? One should not put faith in such an animal who has very pointed nails like bear, like cat, like lion, like tiger. Don't put faith. Don't believe. And the Srungina, the animals, those who have horns, you understand? The bulls, Lagodi's bulls, cows. Don't put faith. Don't believe. Then that Rajakulesu, government officials, royal members, then Sastradhari, those who have some weapons with them, then Nadi, the river, don't believe the river, you understand Ardhamani? Then Nari, woman. What is that? One cannot believe a river? What do you mean by that? Can you understand anything? You can't understand? Yes, Lagodi. You see, sometimes there are some tidal rivers, sometimes knee-deep water, sometimes this deep, head deep. You understand? You cannot believe. Therefore, Chanakya Pandit says this thing. And Chanakya Pandit also says that these women have 7 defects. 7 defects. It's quite natural with them. Do you understand it? You know it? Yeah? Tell me.
She's very envious. Just one.
Yes.
She's very lusty.
Yes.
She's stupid. Yes, intelligent.
I'm telling what Chanakya Pandit says. Anudang sahasam maya murkhattam atilobhata asauchatvam nirdayatvam strinang dosa svabhajang. You understand? 7 defects. Strinang dosa svabhajam. That's by nature. First thing, they are liars. Never speak truth. Mithyavadita. You understand? Then, you see, apparently, they are known as Abbola. Abbola, you mean? No strength. No strength. No courage. You understand? Apparently, they are known as Abbola. But that's not true. They are very courageous inside. You understand? Atisahasha. Then they are very pretentious. They pretend. You understand? Balanang rodanang bala. Do you understand this thing? What is their strength? It's very flimsy case. They'll they'll cry, shed tears. Then you will be very much moved. Oh, she's crying. Oh. Yes, that's what you want. All right, I'll do it. Pretenses. And then fourth one is they are ignorant fools. Stupid, as you say, stupid. Yes. Then they are very greedy. Very greedy. Atilobhata. You understand? And all right, let me tell you of this 7 things, then I'll tell you a story. How they are greedy. Atilobhata. Very greedy. Then they are unclean. Isn't it? Unclean. Apavitra. And they are very cruel-hearted. Very cruel-hearted. Do you understand? Apparently you'll find very kind-hearted, but inside very cruel. Very cruel. Chanakya Pandita has said, these are 7 defects, svabhada dosa, of the women. Their outer feature is never true. They have something different inside. Do you understand? Yes. Outer feature is never true. By seeing outer feature, don't believe. Something different is there inside. Do you understand? In 11th canto, Srīmad Bhāgavatam, you'll find there is Upakhyan, Pururava, Urvasi Upakhyan. Do you know it? No? Don't you read Srīmad Bhāgavatam? Pururava Urvasi Upakhyan. One episode, Upakhyan in English we say episode. Pururava and Urvasi. Pururava was the emperor of this earth planet, very powerful. Do you understand? By dint of his extraordinary power, strength and good qualities, he became Indra. Do you understand? The king of heaven he became. And Urvasi, do you know Urvasi? A prostitute in heaven. Many, Urvasi, Menaka, like that, many prostitutes are there. Do you understand? And looking very beautiful. Very beautiful. They'll attract. Yes. So, Urvasi is a prostitute. Still they are there. You understand? So, anyhow, that Pururava was captured by Urvasi. You understand? And you read that's very good lesson, you see, is given. Also read that episode. How Purava was such a mighty emperor, has so many good qualities, by dint of which he could be Indra, you understand? But as soon as he was captured by Urvashi, all his good qualities are lost. You understand? All his good qualities are lost. As soon as he will be captured by a woman, Narada Muni, mind it carefully, he will lose everything. All their good qualities. You understand? You can understand what I say? And Srīmad Bhāgavatam 11th canto said, Ki vidyaya ki tapasa maunena va stribhirjasya manahrutam. This verse is there. Such nice verse. Such instructive. Can you understand it? Ki vidyaya ki tapasa ki maunena va stribhirjasya manahrutam. If some man is captured by a woman, all his learning, all his Vedic study, all his sadhana, all his tapasya, finished, spoiled. He loses everything. You understand? So, King Purava lost everything. He enjoyed. Urvashi, a very long time. There is, you'll find there in Srīmad Bhāgavatam 11th canto, how Purava has given his own soliloquy. Oh, he has confessed. I was in such a state of forgetfulness, I couldn't notice how many times the sun has arisen and set. Do you understand? He couldn't notice. Enjoying. Urvashi. You understand? Then at last Urvashi kicked him and left Purava. You understand? And Purava turned mad and was running behind Urvashi naked. Do you understand? Purava was naked and running and saying, Oi Jai! Oh my beloved wife. What do you say? Beloved, you say? I don't know anything. I am in such a distressful condition. Are you leaving me? Do you know what Urvashi said? Urvashi said, you are such a mighty emperor. Why are you going to be devoured by a tigress? You understand? Why are you going to be devoured by a tigress? Brukaime. Women are like tigress. You understand? Do you understand what I say? All of you understand? Why are you going to be devoured by a tigress? Brukaime. They are tigress. Women are like tigress. You understand? Yeah, like tigress. Don't be captured by a woman and don't be devoured by it. Such tigress. Narada Muni. You understand? Have you kept a tigress? He has kept a tigress. He has tamed a tigress, tamed. Narada Muni. Be careful, one day you will be devoured. Do you understand? This is Bhagavatam teachings from Srīmad Bhāgavatam. Just telling you the story of Lord Ram. So, Lord Ram as an ideal husband ran behind that illusory deer to fulfill the demand of his wife. So in the meanwhile, when Lakshmana, being chastised by Sita Devi, he left. But Lakshmana said, all right. He put some circle with his bow there and told Sita Devi, please don't cross this line. Don't cross this line. If you cross, you'll put into danger. You understand? All right. Live inside the cottage, don't cross this line. So I'm going. So he went. In the meanwhile, Ravan came as a sannyasi, monk. Ravan, the son of Vishrava Rishi, as a Brahman. He knows Veda. He chanted Vedic hymns and asked for bhiksha. You understand? And Sita Devi was there inside the cottage. And she had some fruit. And Ravan, Sita Devi said, all right, you come, I'll take bhiksha. She was forbidden by Lakshmana to cross that line. She was not crossing. So when Ravan went there and touched his feet on the line, there was fire, magic fire. You understand? So there was fire. Lakshmana had put fire there. So Ravan couldn't cross. You understand? Then Ravan said, no, this is the duty of a housewife to serve the guest. I am guest. I am sitting here. You come here to me and give me bhiksha here. I can't go there. You understand? So Sita Devi came, disobeyed Lakshmana, then crossed that line, so she was kidnapped. When Lord Ram saw Lakshmana, he said, why did you come, Lakshmana? You see, Sita Devi chastised me. She forced me to come here. So I came. What shall I do? Then Lord Ram said, what would have happened to Sita Devi? She must have been put into danger. Then they went and saw there was no Sita. Sita was kidnapped. Balaram cried for Sita. Oh Sita, oh Sita, oh Sita. He cried. You see? Why? The Lord is crying. You understand? Why? The Lord is crying. It's supreme love. Didn't you know? Thereby, he taught the whole humanity. If you accept a wife, you should have to cry for her like this. Definitely you should have to cry. Do you understand? Are you crying sometime? No. Oh. Then, what shall I say? Lord Ram cried, I think time will come, you'll cry. Understand? Kardama Muni, Lord Ram taught this thing. There's no need of crying on the part of the Lord. But he taught, if you accept a wife, you have to cry for her. You understand? And you have to, thereby, he taught the whole humanity. If you accept a wife, you should have to cry for her, like this. Definitely you should have to cry. Do you understand? Are you crying sometime? No. Oh. And then, what shall I say? Lord Ram cried, I think time will come, you'll cry. Understand? Kardama Muni, Lord Ram taught this thing. There's no need of crying on the part of the Lord. But he taught, if you accept a wife, you have to cry for her. Do you understand? And you have to, and as an ideal husband, you have to fulfill the demands of your wife. If you can't fulfill, she will create such a situation, you'll dash your head and die. Do you understand? Yes, I said, but Chanakya Pandita said, their outward appearance is not true. There's something different, quite different inside. Do you understand? Yes. Lord Ram has taught, Chanakya Pandit has said, Shastra say, and also, I'll tell you, in Srīmad Bhāgavatam also you'll find, in Chitraketu Upakhyan, you understand? In Chitraketu Upakhyan you'll find Lord Shiva was sitting before the assembly of sadhus with his wife Parvati on his lap. Do you understand? Putting Parvati on his lap, Lord Shiva was sitting before the assembly of sadhus. And Chitraketu was flying. Do you understand? In his airplane, in space. He could see it. And Lord Shiva and Chitraketu were god brothers. Do you understand? Both of them are followers of Śaṅkarācārya. Do you understand? Śaṅkarācārya. God brothers. So as a god brother, Chitraketu said something to Lord Shiva that how shamefully you are sitting before the assembly of sadhus, putting your wife on your lap. Do you understand? Shivaji only loved and tolerated it. Do you understand? Only loved and tolerated it. But Parvati couldn't tolerate. She cursed. So Chitraketu was born as a demon, became Vrutrasura. Isn't it? That episode is there in Srimad Bhāgavatam. There my revered spiritual master Srila Prabhupada has commented, however elevated a woman may be, her consciousness is inferior. Do you understand? Parvati Devi is not an ordinary woman. Do you understand? Wife of Lord Shiva, And she is external energy of the Lord, illusory energy, not an ordinary woman. Lord Shiva could tolerate, but Parvati couldn't. Parvati gave cursed Dhritarashtra and Chitraketu. Then the next life is demon, Dhritarashtra. Isn't it? And Srila Prabhupada said this. However elevated a woman may be, her consciousness is inferior. Do you understand? Her consciousness is inferior. You see? And in Srimad Bhāgavatam also you will find. In Bhagavad Gita, Kṛṣṇa has said, what I said? Do you know? Pāpa-jonaya. Isn't it? They are pāpa-jonaya. Huh? Do you understand it? Huh? Papa means sinful. Huh? Sinful. Species. Joni means species. Do you understand? Papa Jonaya. Isn't it? Are you reading Bhagavad Gita? It's mentioned there. Huh? And also you'll find in Srimad Bhāgavatam, the women have accepted 1/4 of Brahmahatya dosa of Lord Indra. Isn't it? Lord Indra divided, he killed a Brahman, so he committed Brahmahatya. You understand? Dosh. So he divided that Brahmahatya dosh into 4. He gave one part to 4 persons, objects. Do you know this? Huh? Yes, tell me. Yes?
Trees.
Tree, yes.
Water.
Water, yes. Then 4th. Land. Land. You understand? So, therefore, in land you will find deserts. This is Brahmahatya dosh. There are deserts. 3/4 of your Australia is desert, I think. Isn't it? It's desert. So many sins are here. Brahmahatya dosh. Australia has accepted very great sin. 3/4 of Australia is desert. Do you understand? So therefore, in land you will find desert. Because of this Brahmahatya dosh, they have accepted. The land has accepted from Indra. And you will find bubbles in water. Why? Because water has accepted Brahmahatya dosh, 1/4 of Brahmahatya dosh from Indra. Therefore there are bubbles. If in some water you find much bubble, it's very impure water. Less bubble, something good water. You understand? The stated in Śrīmad Bhāgavatam. And tree. If you just cut tree, some sap will flow. So that is Brahmahatya dosh. Do you understand? And woman, unclean. Every month, some unclean substance comes out from them. This menstruation period. You understand? That is the result of accepting Brahmahatya dosh from Indra. You understand? Is mentioned in Srimad Bhāgavatam. And also, Indra gave them benediction also. Because they accepted Brahmahatya dosh. Indra gave them benediction. You know the benedictions? You don't know? Anybody knows? Yes, Lagodi Prabhu.
To have always the desire to enjoy.
Yeah. The land, if there will be, if you dig a hole in the land, after some time you'll find automatically it is filled up. You understand? This is benediction. And the water can mix anywhere. Mixing nature. This is benediction from Lord Indra. You understand? If you cut a tree, you'll find some sprouts are again coming out. This is benediction. You understand? And women can enjoy sex even at the time of pregnancy. That's benediction. You understand? Even they can enjoy sex during the time of pregnancy. Yes. That's the benediction Lord Indra has given. You understand? So, these are all given in Srīmad Bhāgavatam. And one has to cry for his wife. Lord Ram cried. You understand? Another question is there. Tattvagat Kṛṣṇa is known. It's a question based on Tattva. Because our all discussions based on Tattva. You understand? In Chaitanya Charitamrita you'll find, I was telling you a story of Lord Ram. And Ravan kidnapped Sita Devi. You understand? In Chaitanya Charitamrita you'll find when Śrīman Mahāprabhu was doing Ācārya Leela. He was traveling and preaching 6 years. He traveled after taking of sannyas. For 6 years he traveled and preached northern India, southern India. The last part of his, for 18 years, he sat down in Gambhira and discussed Radha Kṛṣṇa Tattva with Swarup Damodar Goswami and Rai Ramananda. During his Ācārya Leela, while he was traveling in South India, he met many devotees of Lord Ram, Ram Bhaktas. You understand? Ram Bhaktas met. One of the Ram Bhaktas met, he invited Gauranga Mahaprabhu for bhikya to his house. He was householder. You understand? Mahaprabhu came at 12 noon. But up till that, he had never cooked any food. You understand? He had never cooked any food. Mahaprabhu said, what? You invited me for bhikya, but you have not prepared any food. Then he cried. Mahaprabhu said, why are you crying? He said, oh, demon Ravan kidnapped Sita Devi. Ram is crying, Lord Ram is crying, feeling the pangs of separation from Sita. And Lakshman has gone to the forest to collect some fruit and root. He has not yet returned. You understand me? He has not yet returned. What shall be cooked? What shall I offer you to you? You understand? Yes, saying like that. Srimad Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, oh, why are you crying? Sita, Goddess Sita was kidnapped. Demon Ravan took her away. My ear heard this thing. I am so much afflicted. I cannot keep myself alive. It's better to die. You understand? Have you heard this thing, read this thing in Chaitanya Charitamrita? Huh? What did Ram say?
The Brahman that I thought he was talking about Sita Devi and going into the fire with Agni. That's what I thought.
Yes. Lord Ram said, is it possible that demon Ravan can touch Sita Devi? Sita Devi is internal energy of the Lord, not material energy. Ravan is a demon. Can he touch Sita Devi? Is it possible? You are such a foolish person. You are crying. You understand? I told you that there was fire in that line that Lakshmana drew. When Sita crossed that line, the fire god kept real Sita. Do you understand? Fire god was there. He kept real Sita and handed over illusory Sita to Ravan. Ravan take illusory Sita, Maya Sita. Do you understand? And when Lord Ram killed Ravan, killed all demons there, and rescued Sita, Lord Ram told Sita, please enter into the fire and prove that you are chaste. You understand? So illusory Sita entered into fire. So fire god delivered Ram real Sita. This is there. But those who are reading Ramayana, they cannot understand this thing. They are lamenting, crying like that Brahman. You understand? They are only accepting the apparent descriptions, apparent, not tattva. You understand? So our discussions, all the discussions in Vaishnava philosophy, based on tattva vichar, not apparent. That Brahman has accepted only apparent considerations. So he was crying, lamenting, and telling that he would commit suicide. You understand? This is what I therefore stress on it. Evam jo veti tattvato tektva deham punarjanmana iti samangeti arjuna. Tatamang tattva gyantva visati tadanantaram. Idimang nabhidanati tattena tatyavanti de. In Gita, repeatedly it has been said. You understand? If someone knows me in Tattva, Kṛṣṇa says, that will be his last life here, birth here in this material world. After quitting this body, he'll go to me. He'll never return here, never take birth here. You understand? And if someone cannot understand me in Tattva, he will fall down here. He cannot enter into my kingdom. That's like visa granted. You understand? This is most important thing. To know the things in tattva, tattva vichar. But most of the people, they cannot understand this thing. Because only tattva jnana can be received from a Ācārya. Ācārya. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya upadikyanti te jnanam jnanina tattadarshina. Srimad Bhāgavatam says, Tadvijnanartham sa gurunga bhavigachas sutriyam samitpani sutriyam brahmanishtam. Upanishad says. Ācārya vāna purusa veda. Upanishad says. Do you understand? Ācārya Purusha Veda. What do you mean by this? Do you understand this thing? Who knows Tattva? Ācārya Purusha Veda. One who has received Tattva Gyan from a bona fide Ācārya. Heard from him. Srauta Parampara. By hearing process. Tattva Gyan descends. You understand? Tattva Gyan descends. Not by speculative process. Can one have it, understand it? You understand? They are speculators. It's only by descending process, by hearing process from a bona fide Ācārya, who knows Tattva, who sees Tattva, Tattva Drashta, Tattva Jnata. Do you understand? What do you mean by Tattva Drashta? One who has seen Tattva. What is that? You don't know? Advaya Jnana Tattva Braje Brajendra Kumar. Do you understand? Advaya Jnana Tattva Braje Brajendra Kumar. Absolute truth, Advaya Jnana Tattva. Who is absolute truth? Brajendra Kumar. The son of Brajaraja, the king of Braja, Nanda Maharaj. Is Kṛṣṇa. He is Advaya Jnana Tattva. Do you understand? And who has seen, and who sees. He is Tattva Drashta. He sees Tattva. Do you understand? He knows Tattva. Tattva Jnata. He has received Tattva Jnana from a Tattva Ācārya, bona fide Tattva Ācārya, by hearing. By his mercy he has received. And he also sees of the Jnana Tattva, absolute truth, Brajendra Kumar, Kṛṣṇa. Such a bona fide person, you understand, can impart you this Tattva Jnana. If you can take shelter of that Ācārya and serve him and satisfy him, please him, and humbly inquire Tattva, then he will be pleased to impart you this knowledge. Then you can have it. Otherwise, no. Nobody can have it by his speculative mentality, by his own speculation. You understand? Therefore, in Srīmad Bhāgavatam, the statement given by Brahma, Jnāne prayāsa udapasya namanti eva jivanti samkharitāṃ bhavadīya vārtāṃ sthāne sthitā srutigatāṃ tanubhāṃ manobhir ja prayoso ajita jito apyasista trilokyāṃ. Do you know this? Famous verse in Srīmad Bhāgavatam. Statement given by Brahma, Lord Brahma, Mahajan, bona fide Mahajan Brahma, Swambhu Brahma, Swambhu, Narada Sambhu, Kapila Kumara Manu, Prahlāda Janaka Bhishma, Bali Vyāsa Kirvayam, 12 Mahajans. Swambhu means Brahma. He says, Jnāne prayāsa udapasya namanta eva jivanti samkharitāṃ bhavadīya vārtāṃ sthāne sthitā srujigatāṃ tanubhāṃ manobhir ja prayaso jito jito persista trilokyāṃ. Jnana prayas, that means speculating process. You understand? Give up speculating process. Give up your speculating attitude, mentality. You understand? That's known as Jnana prayas. And do what? Only here. Jnana prayasa udapasya namanti eva jivanti samukritam bhavadiya vārtāṃ. O Lord, those who hear submissively your katha, nectarian katha from bona fide Ācārya, only here. Do you understand? Sthāna sthita, without changing their position. In whatever position one is, let him be there. No need of changing position. If someone is brahmachari, let him be in brahmachari position. If someone in grihastha ashram, let him be there. No need of changing. Saman in Vanaprasthi ashram, let him be there. Saman in Jati Prada Sannyasa ashram, let him be there. No need. Only here. Only here. From bona fide authority. Thereby, you will have it. This tattva jnana, by the mercy of that Ācārya. And thereby, you will be able to conquer the unconquerable. Who is unconquerable in 3 words? Who is he? It's Kṛṣṇa. Ajita. And he will be Jita. He will be conquered. Do you understand? And that day also I was citing the conversation between Srīmad Bhāgavatam and Gopinath Ācārya. Isn't it? Srīmad Bhāgavatam first was a speculator, Māyāvādis. Māyāvādis are speculators. Do you understand? And Gopinath Ācārya was his his brother-in-law, a great devotee. Do you understand? He tried his best to convince Srīmad Bhāgavatam that Śrīman Mahāprabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Supreme Personality of Godhead, but he was never convinced. Do you understand? He was vexed. Usara bhumita bija vapana. I am just sowing seed in a barren land. At last he said, Gopinath Ācārya said, I am sowing seed in a barren land. If you put seed in a barren land, it will never germinate. Land should be fertile, isn't it? Huh? There he quoted nice verse, you see, from Srīmad Bhāgavatam. Nathapi te devo padam vasodaya prasada lesanu grahita evahi janati tattvam bhagavan mahimna na chasya tathanye chiram vijinvan. He quoted this verse from Srīmad Bhāgavatam. Do you understand? Do you know what does it mean? Famous verse. You should know some of the famous verses from Srīmad Bhāgavatam, Śrīmad Bhāgavata, Chaitanya Charitamrita. That is authority. You understand? Kardama Muni, how can you become a preacher? How can you defeat the bogus philosophy? How can? Huh? By telling speculative stories? What authority? And politically. With much force. It's a harikatha. Potent with spiritual force. Do you understand? Sadhang prasangan mama virja samvido bhavanti hutkarna rasayana katha tajjasanad asu apavarga vartmani Shraddha ratir bhaktir anukramisyati. Devahūti Sambhava, 3rd canto. You understand? These are authority. Mama virja samvido, Kapaladev says. Potent with spiritual strength. Spiritual strength. Do you understand? Harikatha. And one should speak with full vigor, full strength. Like bullet. Do you understand? Like bullet. Just bullet. Do you understand? Then you can defeat the bogus philosophy. Athapi te deva padam vajadaya prasada lesana grahita evai janati tattvam bhagavan mahimna. You see, Ishvara Krupale Sanyachadare says to Ishvara Tattva Janivare Pare. One who has received mercy from Supreme Lord, he can understand this Tattva. You understand? If someone goes on speculating hundreds, thousands of lives, he cannot touch it. Chiram Vichinnan. Gopinath Ācārya said. Then Srīmad Bhāgavatam got angry. Oh! Gopinath, stop your mouth. What are you saying? Not angry. Do you understand? Oh, you have got Krupa? I have not got? What proof is that? Got angry. Understand? Nice. One cannot understand this tattva by speculative process. Siram Vichinan. A long period of time or hundreds or thousands of lives, if someone goes on speculating and speculating, he cannot understand. It's only received through Krupa. You understand? This is tattva. And our point is there in tattva jnana, not apart. You understand? Then, if someone can understand it in tattva, then his life is successful. His life is successful. Otherwise, life is bad. Jivasya tattva jigyasa nartha jasya karma bhi, Srimad Bhāgavatam says. Jivasya tattva jigyasa nartha jasya karma bhi. When you have assumed human form of body, by mercy of Kṛṣṇa, Supreme Lord, you have got this rarely achieved body, durlabham manusam janmam, your only duty is humbly ask this question, tattva, jigyasa, athāta, brahma jigyasa. Hame just approach a bona fide Ācārya, humbly ask. And by the mercy of Ācārya, you can understand. Then you can make your life successful. Understand? Thank you. Any question? One question. Yes?
So he knew it was the wish of his teacher.
Yeah.
So why he went to so much trouble?
That is to teach you. You are in trouble. You conditioned soul. Thereby he taught, if you accept a wife, you have to be put into such danger and cry. As an ideal husband, also you will take trouble. Such hardship, great fighting and rescuing. That is the ideal husband should do, to give full protection to his wife. And thereby he has to face so much trouble, hardship, like fighting, kill a demon. You understand? This is Lord Ram taught by his own example. His Marjada Purushottama. You understand, Mataji? Yes. This is for our teaching, conditioned soul. And Lord comes to teach us. You understand? To teach us. And his bona fide representatives, Vaiṣṇavas, Bhāgavatas, Ācāryas, they also come to teach us. Do you understand? They are well-wishers, our well-wishers. We are builder souls, conditioned souls, completely builded. Do you understand? Thinking asat as sat, sat as asat. Truth as false, false as truth. This conditioned soul. Then we'll teach. Unless Lord teaches, unless the bona fide representative teaches. You understand, Mataji? Yes, this is for our teaching, for our benefit. Thank you. Hari, Hari, Hari.